Collective, back for a daily message with you. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it here. Somebody would really benefit from starting a running program or a, like walk, run, jogging program. It's going to help. I'm seeing a dog. I'm seeing a dog kind of jogging next to you. You've had to overcome a lot of obstacles, and because of those obstacles, it's created some self-limiting beliefs. This was something that was a past life experience that you had with the same person that you're having this experience with now. They made you feel small in some way. You had like the stress was too much in this relationship. Either you or them retreated. Okay. It was supposed to split. You still feel very connected to this person. They have a heavy influence on the obstacles that you are experiencing right now. The obstacle is you choosing yourself, breaking free and ascending past the naysayers and not allowing their limiting messages to keep you limited and playing it small. You are meant to be that person that looks at them and says, you went ahead and fucked around and found out, right? You are that person that's supposed to it's like they speak to you and they're speaking all of these words over you. They're telling you how small you are, how insignificant you are, how you do things wrong. It's like they've got a problem with everything that you do. And it's because they feel your energy. They feel how powerful you are. They feel how big you are. And because of that, they've put their focus on you. They want to attack you because there's something about you that they know is ascending. They were meant to feel this energy, right? They were meant to feel that. Source is asking you to have a little patience right now and rest because your manifestations are on the way, but you need to physically and mentally unwind at this time because letting the boiling water like simmer and then cool off is what's necessary to get this energy off of your back. That's what's been necessary to get this energy off your back, because the more they pushed your pressure points and you reacted, the more fun they had. Well, they are not having fun anymore because you're not allowing those pressure points to be pushed. And because of that, you've become an even bigger object of attention for this person. What have you done that's different? Why aren't you it's like this isn't working anymore. So when you're not doing, when they're having a bad day and they don't know what to do to make themselves feel better, and then all of a sudden an idea you pop into their mind, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go." And it's like their mind automatically comes up with this master plan or idea to send you a text just to piss you off and see if they can send you over the edge. Okay. That is not real love. Real love is quieter. It doesn't scream like that. It doesn't hurt. It's not meant to do that. And that's what you are meant to do, is to keep your mouth quiet, let them say what they want, and then just prove to them that you can change and go like ascend above them and then shut their mouths. And that's what you're doing. Nope. That wants to stay hidden. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this mother effer. Whoever this mother effer is, male or female, does not matter. Still a motherfucker, okay? That's the energy I got. Okay. Yeah, they are going, so somebody who wanted to keep you insignificant and small, who's noticed you not accepting that insignificance or playing it small anymore, they are all of a sudden they're noticing your beauty. They've noticed that you were able to release things from the past that they've not been able to do. You have shown them that things are possible that they thought was impossible. Because while let me think of the way I want to word this. While they were out doing whatever with whoever, and you made them your object of attention, and you were feeding them, and like to the point where you had nothing left to give to yourself, they were not really paying attention to you because you were giving them what they wanted. Now that you haven't been giving them, you've cut that off, you pinched that that energetic cord off. They're not siphoning that energy from you anymore, right? So now all of a sudden, when their life starts falling apart and it's falling apart with other people that are not you, you're not involved at all. So now it can't be your fault. Where before everything was your fault. When this person was having a bad day, it was your fault because you were the one there feeding their energy. But now that you're cut off and they're having a bad day, you're not there feeding their energy and you can't be their object of attention anymore because you didn't do shit. They've noticed this and it's made them feel very wadded inside. So now you're their object of attention. They're having problems with other people and they want you back and they tried to push your buttons and you're not allowing that to happen. You have been releasing things. You have been releasing the past. You've been releasing the sorrow. You've been releasing this emotional storm, right? And now all of a sudden, because you are released this emotional storm, it's like you're being given a second chance to release another emotional storm, to really step into your power and not only benefit you, but your family. There's something about your family in particular that is meant to go from these low experiences all the way to these high experiences in one lifetime, to be able to help heal a family dynamic and all of those patterns that happen from dysfunction to pure like health in a relationship. You are somebody who gets to live all of those experiences and work your way through it and navigate and work your way to the top, and that's what you've done. And because you've done that, you are looking very powerful, and your beauty is like, no matter what you think about yourself, there's something about you are just emanating this beauty because of who you are. Like, you see how this card, there's no face, but you see the light and just the beauty emanating off of her. That's what I'm getting. It's like, no matter what you look like when you looked in the mirror and you're looking at yourself, to other people, this is what you're looking like because of your energy. So we want you to know here that this person who was doing this to you in the past, trying to play it small, they're wanting to come back. They're wanting to confess, make confessions about how they treated you. They want to release that pain. They want to apologize. I don't think it's a good idea that you keep them in your life, but maybe allowing things to close in a peaceful way would be a good idea. Okay. Anything else? What do you want them to do if this person comes to them? Accept it as a victory. The apology, accept the apology as the victory. Okay? That's two sixes here. They're wanting equal give and take. They're wanting reciprocity. They're wanting to let bygones be bygones. Okay? They want things to move forward. They want things to be easier. Look, I just said they want things to move forward. They want to let go of this stress. They're trying to let go of this stress here. Move forward and be successful at letting go of the past. Yes, it's just confirming what I had channeled. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace and love.